Bonjour and salamadeo from the big red island of Madagascar. Normally when we do our updates, I always try to be positive because the truth is we are just so excited about what God is doing here that I typically just want to focus on the positive things that are going on. Now don't worry, Val and I or anyone on our team is discouraged in any way. We are seeing God move in an awesome way here. And because of that, we are seeing the enemy attack our new church plant in order to keep people from hearing the gospel and turning their lives over to the Lord. So I want to share with you a few stories so you can know how to pray for us and our team better. We started this new church plant about a year ago. As a matter of fact, we just celebrated our first year anniversary a few weeks back on a Sunday. We started this church by doing outreaches to kids and those who want to learn English. Those outreaches have been great tools for us. With our first church plant in 2020, we found that kids ministry was a great outreach tool. You see, kids are the key to the home, and in a communal society like Madagascar, the home is the key to the community. So that's how we started our second church plant. Before we started that church on that launch day, we started a Saturday Kids Bible Club. Then we went and did follow-up at the homes of all the children who were coming. We invited their parents to attend our first church service. We started with 47 people that first Sunday, and from there the church began to grow. Then we started hearing this rumor about us going around in some of the neighborhoods. Those missionaries, they just want your kids so they can steal their organs. You know, at first I laughed, but then one day a lady showed up to church. She had been beaten by her husband, and he beat her because she had been coming to the church where they steal kids' organs. I know the family that started that rumor, and they don't know that we know they have been propagating that falsehood about us because we continue to treat them with love and kindness. As for the lady who was beat up, well, she kept coming with her teenage son and daughter. They have accepted Christ, and I baptized the teens in our first baptismal service in April. Then she, along with 5 others who have come to Christ recently, were baptized last month. Then the enemy hit us with another rumor just before our first baptism. One of our teens that was led to the Lord in January, he wanted to take part in our first baptismal service, and his mother, who had been to our church on a few different occasions, said that he could not be baptized because someone at her work told her that we have the symbol of Satan on our church. I have no idea what that means, but for whatever reason, she still allows him to come to our church. I have to be honest with you and say that rumor kind of got to me. I was actually pouting about it to the Lord on one of my morning runs. As I was complaining to the Lord, He reminded me that people did the same thing to Him when He was in the middle of His earthly ministry. You know what? That young man, whose name is Fanjasena, he was extremely upset because his mom refused to let him be baptized, but he has not let that keep him from serving at the church. As a matter of fact, he not only serves with Kids Bible Club on Saturdays, but he is also in training to help with our worship, and he has become my guide for follow-up visitation. You see, addresses here are not like they are back in the States. So finding where people live to do follow-up visits can be very difficult. We will let Fanjasena know ahead of time who we want to go visit the next week, and he gets with them to find out how to get to their home. It has been a privilege to watch this young man grow spiritually. These are just a few of the stories that have happened to us over the last year where the enemy has tried to discourage us. But it is obvious that the enemy is attacking because God is moving. As a matter of fact, this last month we had 6 people saved. So we're planning our 3rd baptism service soon. Just know that when we say thank you for praying for us, we mean it. It means a lot to us and the ministry that the Lord has for us here in Madagascar. So thank you for praying for us, and know we're also praying for you.